Today, I'll be sharing with you my smoked venison queso recipe. I'm a hunter, so I'm constantly looking for new ways to jazz up my venison, and this recipe is so easy and so delicious. I use my Oklahoma Joe's Bronco grill, which adds incredible smoky flavor. If someone hasn't eaten venison before, this is a perfect recipe to get them to try it. To get started, I need to gather up all of my ingredients. I've got 32 ounces of Velveeta cheese. Love it or hate it, it's definitely going to add the creamy texture that you want in this recipe. 16 ounces of pepper jack cheese, adds a little bit of heat. 2 10-ounce cans of Rotel, 1 fresh jalapeno, also adds some heat. Half of a yellow onion, 3 cloves of fresh garlic, and 1 pound of ground venison. Now with a live fire smoker, the cook temperature, duration, and steadiness all have to do with how you set up your charcoal and your fire. For this recipe, I need to maintain a temperature of 275 for about an hour. So I'm only using a small amount of charcoal briquettes, and then I'm adding 1 fire starter to the center of the basket. After it's lit, I'm gonna let it get going for about 20 minutes with the lid and both dampers open. Now while the grill is heating up, I'm gonna start working on my venison. To start, I'm mixing together a blend of kosher salt, cayenne pepper, dried sage, black pepper, crushed red pepper, and coriander. I like to use my hands to mix the rub into the ground venison. It really helps ensure that the spices are evenly distributed throughout all of the meat. Next, I'm heating a cast iron pan over a medium-high heat. I'm adding some oil and allowing it to preheat. That's important, be patient. Because I'm just browning the venison and I'm looking for a little bit of a crust, I'm breaking it up with my hands into little bits and sprinkling it onto the pan. I'm also being sure not to overcrowd. Overcrowding the pan is going to ruin any chance that you have of a good sear. In that very same pan, I'm going to add my onion and allow that to saute on a medium heat for about 5 to 7 minutes. Next, I'll add my jalapeno, let that go for a minute or two, and finally adding my fresh garlic. My thermometer is reading about 275, which is exactly the temperature that I want to maintain, which means it is time to add all of my ingredients to the cast iron pan. So I've already got my onion, jalapeno, and garlic in the pan. I'm adding in all of the cheese, the Rotel, and the venison, giving it a good stir and placing it on the grill uncovered for 45 minutes to an hour. While it's cooking, I'll make sure to stir it every 15 to 20 minutes. And boy, oh boy, it is looking good. After 1 hour of cooking, we are ready to eat. I'm not even taking it off the grill. I'm so hungry and so excited to dig in. Shall we? Cheers. It's smoky, it's cheesy, it's creamy from the Velveeta, and loaded with venison. So it's not just an average cheese dip. This is a smoked venison queso cheese dip. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out more cooking content on Oklahoma Joe's YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one.